Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are joined by a new player, but I'm going to let Peter take it away. So take it away.
All right, it is Pulp Cthulhu, Blackheart Crucible, Session 12. Time for the recap.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Yeah, didn't get to watch it today.
Back in 2008, a crack commander of random people was sent to Chile for a crime they committed.
So Blake arrives at the excavation site and goes into the temple with his... he's being driven there in the El Camino by his manager, Manuel Noriega.
Can I fire him now?
I mean, I'm sure there's paperwork involved.
Bureaucracy.
He entered the temple, or pyramid, and realized that there was a fight going on with the Priestess of the Crawling Chaos. Ethel and then Special Agent, their souls were being taken out of their body. There was some awkward kissing scenes with Blake and the Priestess.
She made me weak in the knees.
It was kind of hot.
Josh got off on it.
A little bit. I'll admit.
Hashtag Pornhub.
She was opening some kind of portal in the background.
We shot her a lot. We shot her staff a lot.
Yes, you did break a piece of the crystal that was in her staff. The black crystal came on.
And then
Launched grenades into a portal.
You shot the grenade into the portal.
It was so quiet.
Somehow ended up in the Underdark.
Found a Bronco that did not resemble O.J. Simpson's. It was green, I think.
Yes.
Yes, it was the Bronco that those guys drove to, the Bronco 2 that you drove originally to get there.
I believe it did have gloves that were a little bit too small for people's hands.
They were. They did not fit.
It was vehicle was rusted. Same with your equipment, looked like rusted. You were cleaning your gear. That was after you met
Fallen snakes.
the Duragar. Oh yeah, that's right. You drove over the serpent, snake, porcupine things and punctured the tires.
Yep.
You met a little dwarf man. He
I thought he was a gnome. He was a
Yeah.
dwarf.
He keeps
That one was a
changing.
dwarf.
yeah.
I thought that too, but apparently we were wrong.
Yeah.
Dwarf with goggles.
I knew he was a
Gotcha.
dwarf the whole time.
Oh yeah, he had a ball.
He had full plate, which Josh was happy because he finally got some full plate.
Oh god, it took forever.
Yeah, it did.
It doesn't fit my bust though, sadly, so I can't wear it.
And you noticed that had a crystal in it too. It was violet.
Who wouldn't let me take it?
Correct. Even though you were dropping money, he did grab your plaid peeper mask and put it
Yeah.
on. So he's got that. You rigged the lights and stuff, I think, to the battery.
Yep.
Yes, and then put a crystal between the terminals.
No, you busted out the lights so it would be a lot brighter.
Yeah.
Yup.
when you're
Yeah, we
driving.
blasted the colored
Glass.
plastic off and around the lights.
Yep, you
Yep.
ran into the two-headed dog who spoke to you, who doesn't like peanut butter, but sure enjoys chewing on Imelda
What
Marcos's
dog doesn't
shoes.
like peanut butter? Like,
The
come on,
the
let's be
two-headed
real.
ones.
Smart dog.
Talking. ones.
Ran into the Vicodins, who were all excited and motivated by the speech by Ethel.
Yep.
You went out and found the foreman, who apparently get Telemundo and did see the fight, and we're excited that one half of the Latin American wrestling champions were there.
They should be.
Very
Then-
happy ants.
Too bad I'm not
Um,
the popular one.
Probably more like 3/4, if we had to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody we come across thinks I'm about 1/4 of it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gathering allies to face the Gorn camp. The word is that there was about 1,000 of those earwigs the size of the Bronco that are around it, and it's full of Gorn, and the Priestess is there, and you're trying to get Ethel and Special Agent Soul back. And I think you were headed out to look for the Driders next.
Yes.
Yeah, because we need some spider action for these freaking earwigs.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Because we
use
know
their-
these mushroom people aren't going to stand a chance.
well,
they're-
the spider people would be able to cast web and keep all the earwigs grounded.
Yes.
Let's be honest. All the mushroom people are secretly totem barbs, so they'll be fine.
At the very least, if you group up enough mushroom people and you just keep them in a group together, they can overwhelm single Gorn all by themselves.
Yeah, or maybe the earwigs will get full on eating them and just stop moving around. And you don't have to worry about it.
Now, we don't actually know these are the giant earwigs. They might just be small earwigs.
Oh, yeah. And we were told the earwigs are the size of the Bronco.
Yeah.
Which is why I said the mushroom people are useless. Almost like this other person out there that might join us at some point.
They're the size of a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you triggered, Paula?
That's so gross.
Do we need an X card? Okay.
There are no cards in this game.
Is this one of your lines and veils Bronco-sized earwigs?
That is
Gonna be fine.
unlocked.
Can't wait till I
The,
find an earwig around the house. Be like, here you go, Paula.
the foreman who's in charge of the group tells you that they have forces 4 to the power of 9.
That's a lot.
I don't remember how that works. It's been a long time since I've done math.
That's at least that's at least 15 people.
That's a gross underestimate. I would say.
Yeah.
Yes,
Josh.
it is.
Doesn't that mean how many zeros there is or something?
No.
No, it's 4 times.
4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4.
Yeah.
You do
That's a
that
lot.
9 times.
9
Yeah, that's a
times.
lot. Okay.
Boom!
There you
And
go.
now this stream is educational. Drop
Oh yeah, that can go in the.
To be fair, it's been like 17 years since I've taken a math class.
It's
Just
called
saying.
the internet.
That's not the first time we've become educational. I would also like to add.
Yes.
Yeah, we've learned
So-
all sorts of things about drugs on this. Oh wait, just me?
No, we got to call it chemistry.
Oh yeah.
That should be 262,144.
That's
Yeah.
what I came up with.
Yep.
Oh, you actually did the math?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to public
I have
school.
this thing called a calculator app that lets me do things like that.
I
have
didn't know
that
how
too.
to even do that math on a calculator even.
I had this thing called. Oh, I can't actually show that on stream what I used. Yes, but I did the math as well.
You asked that very, very well-educated mathematician porn star, on OnlyFans. The answer?
Totally not a special device I have that vibrates and has a calculator built into it.
Yes.
See, dual purpose. Anyways,
Anyway.
Yes. We need supplies.
You found the foreman did find you what was it, SMG 44 for you, Bonnie?
STT 44?
Yes.
Yeah, one of these.
Yes. One of those, yes.
I'm no longer unarmed, guys. Aren't you proud of me?
I forget how many rounds it was. I think there was like 4 magazines.
It was 4 magazines I found, but only 73 rounds of ammunition.
yes.
So are you going to head out and find the Driders next?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How far are the Driders?
They say it's probably like a couple hours walk.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Do we have any food?
Billy Bob's
Mushroom.
Gonna be,
Popcorn.
Billy Bob's what?
Billy Bob's gonna be bitching that you guys need to walk faster. Do you have any
Yeah.
idea how hard it is to ride a bicycle this slow?
Billy Bob's got like 3 cases of Cliff Bars.
They're in the basket on his bike next to the bell. Ding ding.
No, they're in the pannier racks underneath the car battery in the back.
Oh.
Next to his banana seat.
There are no bananas.
Does he has the little tassels off the side of the handlebars with the bell.
I don't know. I read it. We got this thing from a bike rental place, so I don't know what's on this one.
Wait, does it
Banana
have a
suit.
basket on the front? Because if it
Mhm.
doesn't have a basket on the front,
It
no
ain't a
good.
real bike.
I don't know, Peter. What's on this bike?
You tell me.
I don't know. We rented it. It's probably just stock.
Yeah, so it's a rental. It's definitely got a basket.
Annabelle. Safety.
Hmm.
Peter.
Those banana seats are not safety. Like if you slide off that thing, oh hell no! I remember that as a kid. That shit sucked.
I would like to go ahead and use my ability to find anything I can down here that could be of use to us.
Mushrooms for
Okay.
food.
Yes.
Um,
I'm not sure what I need to do for that, if it's possible.
yeah, we will roll
Uh-oh.
here in a minute anyway. So as you collect the group together and the foremen follow you out here in the Underdark past the stalactites in the murky water in these various caverns, you start to pass like old containers. They look like that you'd keep liquid in, but they're all rusted and they got holes in them. And then you pass what looks like a truck that's all rusted. No tires, it's kind of falling apart.
There's a hammer and sickle anywhere on the vehicle.
No.
Now, these are Italians, not Russians.
And you find other implements that are in the water, all rusted. And then you come to an open area, and it looks to be like some buildings that were here at one time that were in some kind of decent condition, but they've kind of fallen into disrepair. And as you enter this large cavern, you see things moving up the walls, and you can see their little eyes watching you.
Well, it seems as though they know we're here.
Don't seem very friendly. They haven't come out to greet us yet.
We come in peace.
I think they only speak Spanish. Hola, señores. ¿Cómo está? ¿Habla inglés?
You hear more noises like they're moving around. You can hear like them in the water splashing through little puddles, getting closer and closer.
We hear tell that you don't like the corn.
One kind of steps out of the natural like luminescence from the minerals and stuff down here, and you can see that it is a spider with a kind of humanoid head, and looks at you, and it looks back like into the darkness. Is like, do you trust these people?
Were they talking to Ethel when they said
No,
that?
they pointed to somebody else in the darkness. This character is about to introduce.
I don't know. What do you think?
And she kind of crawls a little forward. She's like, they look kind of sketchy.
Yeah. I mean, they're sort of questionable, to be honest with you.
They do have cliff bars.
I am not interested in your Cliff Bars.
Good. More for us. I have the best Cliff Bars.
Ethel, are you covering up your Gorn hand and forearm?
Yeah, because oh shoot, I got gloves from somewhere.
Okay,
I remember
yeah,
specifically getting gloves.
yeah, from the Durgar guy. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, that's all covered.
And a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to take on you guys' corn problem. We've already got the ants on side and the little mushroom people.
And what do you want from us? Exactly.
Preferably any assistance you could provide with the flying earwig problem.
Do I know anything about this flying earwig problem?
I mean, there's definitely earwigs down here. I mean, they're pretty big. You need us to catch them in our nets, our webs?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
You can keep them for food. We don't care about that.
We can provide a distraction so that a large number of them will all be in the same place.
It steps closer and it's like, this food's a lot easier to get.
What food?
And pokes at Blake's stomach.
Yeah, but I'm not as hardy as a earwig that's the size of, 10 of me.
Not to mention that there'll be roughly 1,000 all in one location.
Rather
Easy
than
targets.
6 of us.
Like shooting a school of shad in a barrel.
And also have a feeling a good bit easier to get as well than trying to get us.
That's true. An earwig doesn't pack a revolver.
And if you're smart, you could even start farming the earwigs and just, build your colony even bigger and stronger as you farm earwigs for food.
How familiar are you with animal husbandry?
Bonnie, why are you talking about marrying animals now? What are you southern people into over there?
There's a difference between marrying animals and animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is the raising of animals. Like cows.
Managing livestock, honey.
Just
Whatever.
shakes its head and walks back to a dark figure that's that's standing that you cannot see is at this point. I think they're going to need your help.
So I'll go ahead. I'll kind of walk forward a little bit closer to them and say, so let's say we help you. How much help do you think you need?
Enough to go ahead and paralyze the earwig's forces so they're not able to mount an effective resistance against our assaults.
Yeah, I would say if you guys could manage the bulk of the earwig threats, the ants could definitely overwhelm the Gorn. No problem.
You do also have the advantage of being able to walk on ceilings. And with that, in this cave system, you'll be able to go ahead and strike them from above, where they'll be essentially defenseless.
So are we going to go to them, or are they coming to us?
We're going to them at the moment.
However, we can set up the Bronco distraction in an area that has already pre-built defenses.
We can lure them to a position to be ambushed.
Ooh, I like the ambush idea.
Hell, I'm pretty sure if we hook up the speakers from the Bronco to Billy Bob's bike in the battery, he could prove a perfect source for an ambush.
Oh, we would just set the Bronco on fire with that bit of diesel fuel and they would come to the lake.
Well, that's if we can get the Bronco to the ambush location.
The ants, I think, agreed to carry it.
Yeah, there's quite a few ants. They should be able to move that Bronco anywhere we need it.
They're about 8 feet tall as well.
The ants are?
Yeah.
You don't leave your nest much, do you?
No, we've been busy. I've been busy.
Redecorating?
Oh, something like that.
Have you thought about going with brighter colors to make the nest look bigger? Perhaps some mirrors to help?
Oh, I think I'll pass on those.
Why is that?
I mean, why would I?
So
I think this is perfectly suited for me.
So do you guys sell this stuff? And Billy Bob's going to get in his bag and pull out the empty carton of Drider milk.
As you say that, one of the Driders comes over carrying like a silver tray with a bunch of cups. We have fresh. It is not how you say pasteurized.
I don't know. If this
I'm
stuff-
from the 40s, so we didn't exactly pasteurize everything.
Yeah, I don't know if this was pasteurized. Some guy just like gave it to me after a wrestling match. I'll take one of the cups and drink it.
Okay. It is very chunky, like you can chew it. On the cup, it says Owens Corporation, and it's very faded.
That's like a meal. Woo!
Yeah.
Blake, drink this. It'll fill you right up.
Billy Bob, I don't drink that shit. I don't put foreign objects into my body like that. No.
That's what he says right
Especially
It's
when
pretty.
that's meant for these things kids. I'm not going to, no, not in front of, like, that's even more weird.
brought it to us. They obviously have some to spare.
Be vegan?
Look, I'm just saying, if I had a wife, right, and she was breastfeeding our kids, and you came over talking about, hey, do you sell some of this milk? I'm not going to let my wife feed you that food for our kids. I'm just saying, that's freaking weird, man.
Do you think dairy farmers don't use dairy products?
What, Ethel?
There's a story here I want to hear in the future about you two. Doesn't seem like a unique situation.
Paula, Paula, if you want to describe your character.
She is, we'll say she's like 5'5". She has pale skin and long gray hair. She's wearing biker boots with leather pants and a white crop top. She has a navy blue knee-length double-breasted coat. And she's wearing dark purple aviators.
Does that make it difficult to see under?
No, it's actually quite helpful.
Oh, okay.
She looks kind of like me during the 50s.
Wait, so...
Kind of like Bonnie thinks Bonnie looks.
She's got a more of like a 90s punk vibe.
Just trying to stay up on current trends, you know? Don't want to go out of style or anything.
Don't worry, honey. That look is as timeless as it gets.
Duly noted.
So are you the one in charge of all of them?
Oh, I don't know if you would say in charge.
She's our honored guest.
This is a cooperative environment.
Oh, you're communists.
Well, hang on, Bonnie. We need some cooperation here in order to take out the Gorn and the earwigs. So this is perfect that you guys are that kind of people.
So let's say we help with your little problem, right? There's something else we get out of this, maybe?
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Oh, I don't know. Is there anything interesting that you might have?
Well, we won't know until we actually get there and investigate what's in the Gorn camp. Supposedly, they have many things of interest.
Yeah, as long as it's not world-ending, I really don't care whatever you guys want to take from the Gorn.
Except for your soul, you can't have that.
That's true.
Well, I'm sure we could probably find something interesting.
Yeah, food supplies, Gorn, whatever they're using for structures.
Are you saying you think we should eat the Gorn?
No, you should eat the earwigs. Well, the Driders should eat the earwigs.
Yeah, the Driders. And the Gorn wouldn't be too bad to eat either. They are just meat.
Ooh,
It's
I
like
don't know
eating
about
gator.
that.
You look like you would enjoy eating some gator.
I hear most
You look
lizards-
like you might be from like New Orleans or something, and they eat a lot of gator there. Crawfish, crawdads, all that good stuff.
Raleigh.
I wouldn't say I'm from New Orleans. I've been there a couple times though.
I mean, you guys could take this Drider milk and make it into like butter. I mean, hell, it's already pretty chunky. It shouldn't be hard. And then you could like saute up some Gorn in some Drider butter. Be kind of like Cajun food.
I'm gonna let you handle that one. I'm gonna hard pass on that. Sorry.
I think I can make Gorn taste good. I mean, back where I'm from, we eat just about anything. We see a dead possum on the side of the road. We ain't leaving that shit there to rot. It's a waste.
Gotta pick it up and throw it in the back of the truck.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I figure we can probably help you.
Well, that's great news to hear.
All right, then. What do
I
you know
believe-
about the area down here?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Not a whole lot, honestly. I haven't been down here that long.
Relatively new as well.
Yeah. I work for the UNAS.
Oh shit! Why didn't you say so? Were you, Nass?
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Do you work for Boris too?
You know, I don't know Boris. I can't say that I do.
What department of UNAS do you work for?
The Bureau of Mines.
Oh, of mines.
Yes.
That would explain why you're here.
The driver's
Yeah.
like, show him your badge.
Oh, yes. I'm quite official, you know.
Where are your badges?
Our boss is a cheapskate. I told him we needed badges. He said he would get them.
They don't have badges. Should we trust them?
We don't have badges in our positions. It's better that way.
And what kind of position is that?
Covert.
FDA.
You know, face down, ass up.
And at
Like,
the
I
very
hope I
least, I
was-
still have my CIA tattoo.
And she'll like pull up the side of her shirt so you can see her ribs, and there's like a big ass CIA tattoo on her ribs.
Oh, you know, that's not necessary. I think we'll just take their word for it. It's okay.
Ethel,
Okay.
put the moo down. Sometimes she forgets she's not wearing pants. I'm sorry.
Happens a lot.
Or anything down there.
Constant
When you get
drippage.
to be my age, you kind of just stop caring.
We might have an
That
extra
statement
tarp
is
back
too
here
real.
if you want us to make use of pants.
Like a damn leaky pipe down there. Anyway, though. What do about you? Do all of you know a lot of things about what happens in these caves?
What do you mean?
Why is there so much junk down here?
This is where the Owings Corporation used to be, where they make the drider milk.
What happened to it?
It went in disrepair.
And the corporation?
Shut down.
Due to lack of sales? Bad investments? The recession?
I don't know.
That's true, we are mid-recession.
Tell us, what about how long ago did it shut down?
Oh, it must have been at least 100 years ago.
Would it have been in the 1890s?
Starts counting.
Question mark? When the university was made? Question mark?
University?
Some of the stuff down here is newer than that, so it's probably been a little closer to this side of 100.
Yeah, where'd all these 1940s stuff come from?
Well, they used to have trucks come down here and pick it up.
Trucks from who?
From the Owens Corporation.
That was only like
60 years.
68, 60-ish years ago.
Yeah, I was 20.
So probably not quite 100 years then. Oh, you're using metric years, aren't you? Not imperial years. What else did they leave down here?
Just a lot of the old buildings and the manufacturing equipment, but it's all rusted.
Billy Bob, perhaps we could take a look and see if any of that stuff still works.
Suppose we could try.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, you got a bulldozer?
No.
Anything on tracks or wheels?
Got a forklift.
Put some metal plates on it and a heavy weapon on top, and we have a small tank.
Hell, Billy Bob, why don't you see if you can get that thing running?
I guess I could take a look at it.
As long as the propane tank on the back hasn't rusted through, it should still have fuel.
You A-team montage.
All right, so everybody except Paula, gonna do a luck refresh because y'all need it.
Oh, yeah.
This is true.
So,
That's an easy fail.
Yeah, that's an easy
Alright.
fail for me.
so
I mean,
2d10 plus 10. If you have failed it, if you pass your luck roll, you get 1d10 plus 5. And
I get an extra D10 if I pass it,
yep.
which I failed, so it doesn't matter.
24.
All right.
Nice.
26, oh my god. It's a number.
Nice.
Do we get anything if we failed? I don't.
You failed, yeah. 2d10 plus 10.
Oh, okay. 2D10 plus 10. Hey, 10,
Well, but you have that feat, so do you get an extra one?
12, 22.
Y'all be proud of me. I did basic math. I did 54 plus 14.
Oh,
Or no, not 14, 24. Sorry.
that's advanced math for you, isn't it?
I mean, I had to go beyond fingers and toes for that one.
So if you succeed, you don't get luck?
No, you get less luck.
Yeah.
Oh, I had it backwards. Okay. But yeah, I failed, so that's good.
Yeah, I think you might actually get more because I'm trying to find where you
I thought it was like 3D10. Or, well, it was one extra D10, I think, is what it
Yeah,
was.
so you roll another d10.
Let me double check. Where did I put that ability? Lucky. 1 plus 1d10. Yeah.
Yep, so go ahead and roll that.
Hey, another 3.
All right, so who has the lowest luck?
I have 72 now.
I have
You got
48.
78.
Do
What
I
do
have
you
the
got?
lowest?
What do you got, Blake?
I have 48.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
the lowest.
How do I always have the least amount? God damn it, you guys.
Well, you've almost died twice.
Yeah, but Bonnie's the one who spent the luck to save me twice. Hey, 7%. I made it.
All right, when you find the forklift, the propane tank is not rusted through, and it does have fuel.
Nice.
Now we just need to make sure the rest of it's working.
Do your
Billy-
thing, Billy Bob.
yeah, do
Billy
you
Bob's
think?
gonna go over and unclip it and raise the seat / engine cover up and start checking shit.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh yeah.
A sanity roll.
Hush you. You roll my golf ball and my bonus die. I'm handy. Oh, I need the bonus die too. Ugh. That's probably still a fail. Not that handy tonight. Where is that? Yeah, that's a fail.
You just got luck you can spend on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you could push the roll.
Or you could push it.
Yeah, let's do the push roll. Did I still get the bonus die with that?
Yeah.
I wondered how that worked.
Just can't use luck.
Oh God.
Yes.
I failed
Somebody
it.
rub his head for luck.
Yeah, I failed it. I got a 98 and the bonus die was an 8. So 88. And I needed a what the hell did I need? Oh, a 63 to pass.
So you see Billy Bob over there trying to work on this. It's an older forklift, older model, and then he jumps back as the thing just catches fire and starts to burn up.
Look out, it's got a propane tank. It's got a blow.
Run.
No, it I don't think it's gonna blow. There's backdraft valves or whatever they call them things.
Pressure valves.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
shut the
it.
propane off. At least save the tank.
Give me a dodge roll, Billy Bob.
Oh God. Nice knowing you guys. Yeah, that's a fail.
Just as Billy Bob was saying that it's not going to blow up, it does explode. And Billy Bob hits the ground, rolls, and the propane tank flies past you guys and embeds in the side of the cavern.
You know, Grandma, I don't think he's very good at his job.
What the hell, Billy Bob?
You take 4 damage.
I,
And your shirt has been singed.
Ah, shit.
Wow, you've got no shirt, you've got no pants. Like, you guys could use a whole wardrobe.
We're kind of falling apart over here.
I've got a shirt. I mean, this is my favorite. This is my salsa bake shirt. But I mean, it's full of holes. It's singed on the bottom now. I mean, it's just. I gotta find a bike shop that sells salsa stuff. I gotta get a new shirt.
All of my clothes are just torn
Wait.
to shreds.
You need. I may have misheard you over that loud explosion. You need to find a bike shop to find all that sausage stuff. What?
No, salsa.
Oh, salsa. Okay, my bad.
They make
You like you eat with chips.
Well, some people eat sausage too, but you know.
That's normally at the bicycle shops where you buy banana seats.
Hence his bike right there.
It is true. Well, you blew it up. Let's see what else we can find then.
I think that thing was a bit more out of, disrepair than we thought.
We tried fixing the hydraulic line with the lighter. What do you expect would happen?
I don't even have a lighter. What are you talking about? Why don't you just clean your gun so that one doesn't blow up?
It is clean.
Clean it again.
It's cleaner than anything you have.
Well, that's on your grandma. She cleaned all my guns.
You give me an idea how much carbon came out of that shotgun?
Do you have any idea how much that shotgun has been used on this mission?
Hardly at all.
All right, so what is the plan here as the Driders have agreed and their guest have agreed to help you?
Well, the cavern has 100-foot-high ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the Driders have advantage against the earwigs because they can crawl on the ceiling and shoot down on them. So the main goal would then be to have the ants bring in the Bronco.
It's 100 meters, so it's like
100 meters. Okay, yeah.
yeah, so
Oh,
it's
even
like
better.
over 300 feet.
You can have spec up spiders slide down and grab them.
Paracord.
Like barrage balloons.
They're paracord. They're webs to parachute down on top of.
Yeah, we can use them like barrage balloons and just have a wall of web just slide down in front of the earwigs as they make their way towards the Bronco.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan, is to set up the Bronco, get it in position, get it going off. The Driders will prepare some sort of trap for the earwigs as they get to the Bronco.
They'll slam into the spider web and get caught there.
Yeah, that'll tie up a majority of the earwig forces outright knocked out by getting caught in webs, and the rest of the earwig forces can be engaged by the spiders, while the ants, mushroom people, and us go and take out the Gorn.
The ants can go ahead and quickly tunnel if necessary.
Mm-hmm. If there's any
Yes.
walls or anything we can't get past, we can just go under.
Except for the giant lake that you have to get across.
Yeah, the lake. Now, there's a bridge there, and if worse comes to worse, the ants can make an ant bridge so we can get across there. If they destroy the bridge.
There is no bridge.
Okay, so there's no way
Yeah.
across except
Wasn't
an
it a
ant
river?
bridge.
It's basically a big body of
Like-
water, and there's like an island in the middle.
Oh.
And the ants said they would not act as a bridge for us because they did not want to be degraded.
I think they said they wouldn't act as cavalry for us.
Yeah.
Right, to get
They
across
wouldn't
the
let us
water.
ride 'em.
Yeah, anyway.
So, are you going to recon the site?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. So, making your way out of the Drider camp back to where the foremen are and their nest, and all the ants and Driders. A few of the Driders come with you. It takes about 4 or 5 hours. lead you through some passages and over some mounds and into a large expanse of a cavern. There's like an island sitting in this stagnant body of water. You're hit with the nasty odor, like just sulfur smell of the water. There looks to be like little domes all on this island, and in the middle of the island stands it looks like a glass almost. It's got like a long neck and then it comes up at the top, and something is like bubbling, and then you see something like come over the edge and falls to the ground. It's like a huge fountain.
At the cauldron.
Yes, it is, of course.
Well, shit. I gotta get all the way up there to get my soul back.
How well are you at shimmying?
Do I look like I shimmy well?
I don't know. I didn't want to judge.
Back in the day.
Yeah, maybe when I was 20. Or hell, even 40.
How big is the gap, Peter, across the river?
200 yards.
200 yards, okay. If only we had a convenient helicopter here we could use.
So why do we need to get across the island?
To defeat the Gorn and reclaim my grandma's soul.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, let me think here.
You know, we did see those big plastic containers that look like they used to hold fluids. I bet those could be fashioned into a raft.
They're rusted through, though, as they were described.
Yeah, but only portions of them.
It only has to go 200 yards, right?
And you said the water smelled of sulfur, Peter?
It reeks. It's like stagnant sewage.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the Driders could climb across the ceiling and build like a web bridge?
That'd take a lot of web.
Now, how much web does the average Drider have in them? in yards.
In cubic yards.
How many cubic yards does the Drider produce?
How do Driders have sex? No, that's not what I'm asking here. The way spiders go ahead and have babies is the man goes ahead and comes into a web and then throws it into the woman. But I don't know if Drider do the same way. How much web do...
See, so much education going on here.
Science.
Biology.
Is that true?
Yes.
So can you repeat that one last time?
A spider nuts into some web and throws it into the female.
How the hell does that work?
I don't ask. That's just how they do it.
It's part of it has to do with the reason that there aren't like an absolute dickload of spiders overrunning everything.
Have you been to Australia? I hear there are spiders everywhere. Or North Carolina, right, Peter? Don't you get a bunch of spiders out there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, never mind.
Do spiders
North Carolina's sounding really good right now.
No, no. I don't want to live there. Sorry. Peter's leaving. I don't want to live there.
Some can reach more than 7.6 meters long. A web that size could contain as many as 50,000 individual spiders. That's not what I'm looking for.
I like to build the raft idea for you guys to get across.
Hell, we could patch up some of the holes with spider web.
Explore the buoyancy of rusted containers filled with spider web.
Okay.
Or you could cover the containers in the spider web.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We do have the problem that then we'll become stuck trying to get off the spider web.
Just throw a bunch of dirt on it. Just give it a nice little coating.
Yeah, on the top. It'll be fine.
Instead of dirt, we can just grind up some mushroom people and put them on there instead.
You're going to eat the mushroom people now.
Bonnie, you're going to love this idea. You just take off your clothes and leave your clothes with the web.
Oh, lovely. Once again.
It's very freeing.
You're wearing more clothes than any of us.
Hey, I'm wearing my black and white camo, tactical gear over here. Like, I'm wearing clothes. Stop undressing me, Bonnie.
For now. We can arrange other things later.
You're too strong for me.
What
I
are you
don't like
talking
girls that can throw me around.
He just feels threatened.
It's intimidating.
It's an abusive relationship.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, not a Bonnie problem.
Look here, miss. I don't know your name. I'm a dom. I need a sub. Bonnie's not a sub. Bonnie's a dom, too. Trust me, we used to be really good friends. She used to talk about it all the time.
He's not a dom.
No.
So about those barrels.
You're saying the Driders have barrels?
We saw some on our way over to the Drider camp.
We fashion them as landing crafts and send you over.
That's the idea.
Reminds me of a skit I saw once on Telemundo. I think it should work.
How well did it end?
Oh. Rather smashing, I'd say. We should be fine. Should be fine. Here, General Ethel of the Overland with the plaid peeper. I'm sure you'll be successful.
Well, it's basically an underground Normandy landing. How difficult can it be?
He was slotted at Normandy if it wasn't for the naval bombardment and air assault beforehand.
That's just communist propaganda.
Peter, would I be able to find that old Navy PBR that was left down here from the Vietnam War?
PBR?
Yeah, Patrol Boat River, with the twin 50s on the front and the Mark 19 on the back and the,
If you're gonna find a boat, why don't you just find Hulk Hogan's boat? Like we could totally ride around in Thunder.
Thunder in Paradise?
Yeah.
Billy
Thunder
Bob, you
Underdark.
didn't tell me you were a fan of Hulk Hogan.
Thunder in the Underdark, bro. It'd be
Oh
awesome.
my goodness, we can go spend the day on the beach. Getting all
the part where
excited.
they start making out.
For 10 luck points, you can find Hulk Hogan's Thunderboat if you wish.
Do we
Peter.
want this?
I don't think you realize what all comes with that boat.
I
Like
think I just
Gatling
spent 10 luck
guns.
points.
All sorts of crazy ass
You
shit.
shut your mouth, Blake. We just spent 10 luck points. We're getting the boat.
Not to mention, it's basically a racing boat.
Yeah.
It's a racist boat?
No,
With
racing.
armor plating,
Oh, that's
missile
different.
launchers, and it's basically a James Bond boat with a wrestler in it.
Okay.
We get the wrestler with the boat, Peter.
How much of Hulk Hogan's skull did we find in here?
Brother.
You just find a corpse with a very blonde handlebar.
And a bunch of creamer sitting next to him.
All right, so you find the the foreman find the Thunderboat. So what did it have on this thing?
What
Well,
didn't
from
it
the
have?
quick Google search I found, here's a picture of it
God.
with like a rocket launcher out the front of it. It's basically a speedboat with weapons out on the bow. Oh, excuse me.
And it's got armor plating, if I remember right.
I don't know. I never saw the show.
Dude, it depended on
I
the
don't
episode.
even know what we're talking
It
about
depended on the
at this
episode.
point.
It had-
So
It basically, the boat itself had the ability that Bonnie has of spending 10 luck points.
Yeah.
Did all kinds
Like
of
if
things.
you needed to do something, that boat freaking had it somewhere. Like,
Think
oh,
of-
we need a car. Oh, here's this compartment where a Dodge Viper just
Yeah.
shoots out of it. Like, I don't
Think
know,
of
I'm
Knight
probably going a little
Rider,
bit
except-
overboard, but yeah, it had everything.
Knight Rider, except it's in the ocean instead of on land, and they couldn't
Yeah.
afford Hasselhoff, so they got Hogan.
Yeah, and there were a bunch of like wrestler cameos in the show. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, so it is a speedboat. There is no motor because it is burned out and rusted.
Better spend
There
10 more
is-
luck points, Bonnie.
Is there fuel in it though?
Yes, there is a little bit of fuel left in it.
All right.
Billy Bob, we got a 351 Windsor that'll fit right in this baby.
This thing's full of alcohol fuel. You're asking for trouble.
It doesn't have to run for a very long time,
It won't.
but it'll be running at full throttle the whole time.
Yep, for 5 seconds.
I think that's all we need.
That's what she said. Probably not. That's more what he said.
That's what you
know.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the look on her face says that's not what she said.
Well, let's get the boat working then, shall we?
For more
See
than
what's inside.
$5, you can find out.
Don't blow this one up this time, Billy Bob.
Oh, that's right. Billy Bob's going to try to get it working.
Hell, we could probably get some of the containers to tow behind it.
Oh dear, you want me to try and fix this boat now?
Yeah, you gotta take
Yes.
our Bronco engine out and put
yeah,
it
I
in
mean,
the boat.
he did such a good job with that high-low or whatever. Maybe he
Yeah.
could just fix the
Mm.
boat in the same way.
Now, you hear this? You hear this?
Seems
Silas?
likely.
She has confidence, and you're not going to do that again. Oh, that's much, much better. That's a 14. Hard success. Almost a crit. Like
Okay.
2 points off.
So what, you taking the motor out of the...
Bronco.
Apparently, Ethel wants the Windsor engine out of the Bronco in the boat.
Okay, you managed to do that.
Mounting a motor in a boat's actually really simple. Not gonna lie, I've seen a video of people doing it in a parking lot.
Is the motor mount in the same spot? Like, I don't know. Let's not get all technical. It is easy,
fine.
Peter. It's very
Uh-huh.
easy.
I mean,
It
my
takes-
speedboat has a small block Chevy engine in it, so.
Yeah. Roadkill did it in a parking lot. They just popped the motor out of their truck, put it in their boat, and went
Jesse
boating.
James used to do
Came
shit
back.
like that on his show all the time.
Yeah, then they came back. When they went home, they took the motor back out of the boat and put it back in the truck.
Monster Garage used to be awesome.
Okay, so everybody's going to get in the boat and you're going to fly across and crash land.
Park it, yes.
We're gonna try and
Okay.
tow as
That-
many of those rusty containers behind us full of ants as we can.
Okay.
So we have some landing forces with us, and
All right.
myconids.
Also, what's inside of the boat?
A little bit of electronics that haven't been chewed or decayed, and that's about it.
How about the rudder chain? Is it still hooked up properly to the helm, or are we just going?
Sure.
How big is the island that we're going to, by the way?
It's probably like a mile across.
Okay.
Oh, Bonnie can get that.
So 5,280 feet.
Yep.
Anything else we need to do beforehand?
I think that's about it.
If we have enough rope or something and we put a stake down in the bank over here and then rammed our boat with the other end of the rope tied to it, could the ants climb across?
We'd have to find a lot of rope. Hey, Foreman, do you know of anywhere there's a lot of rope?
We'll look for some rope. This is your plan, General.
Yeah, we'll go over with the small force and the containers towed by the boat and secure a landing zone for other forces to get across.
On this side of the water source, we can go ahead and activate the Bronco. And then when the earwigs come out, they can be trapped by the spider then.
Yep, and that's when we punch the throttle on the boat.
Okay, so you're going to set the alarm off the horn, off on the Bronco, and then what are the Driders going to do? They're going to make a bunch of webs
and catch all of the earwigs as they go towards the Bronco.
Yep. The plan is to get the earwigs to come out towards us, get the Driders catching them while the Driders are fighting the earwigs. We jet across the water with the ants and go take the camp.
Yeah, keyword was every single earwig. Not most, all of them.
Well, there's 1,000 of them, so there's...
Yeah, so they're going to catch them all. Come on, just go with the story here.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
all the
Like Pokemon.
earwigs.
They got this.
So it's probably like a full day of planning and prepping and getting everything ready. The foremen are going to wait and hide near the Bronco, so when the earwigs come and get caught in the nets, they can attack them. The Myconids, of course, will cheer them on. And you guys are in your boat, ready to take off as you see the earwigs come over, and that would be the cue, and then you would head over to the island.
That is the hope.
All right.
And we're also going to bring a couple of the Myconids with us because apparently they have bardic inspiration they can use.
Okay, so you got a couple Myconids and about, I would say, 6 spiders with you. No, 6 foremen with you.
Okay.
With 2 containers.
Yep.
And 2 Myconids.
Ethel's going to just find, like, every sharp object she can
Mhm.
and just, like, attach them to the Myconids. Just kind of, like, tying sharp objects onto the Myconids so that way if, like, something tries to tackle one or get one, it's at least getting poked while it's doing it.
Okay.
They're like Roombas.
That was the perfect strat for those Myconids all along. You just tie a whole bunch of pointy things to them and just have them swarm.
So everybody give me a con roll.
I think you want us to do that.
At ease.
Who are we conning? I
Billy
failed.
Bob.
I'm not conning
That's a
anyone. I
pass.
failed.
That was a hard success.
I got a regular pass.
I don't really know what I got. I rolled under my score. That's all I know.
That's
So
what you
remember we
needed.
talked
pass.
about the 2 numbers next to
I-
it?
Okay, so I rolled in between my score and the top number.
So that's a normal
That's a
success.
normal pass.
There we
Okay.
go.
If it's under the middle number but not under the small one, that's a hard success. And if it's under the
Oh,
little
yeah, that one's
tiny number,
critical.
then it's a extreme. So
Oh,
normal,
extreme.
hard,
Okay.
and extreme.
Normal, hard, and extreme.
Yep.
Got hard success.
Got it.
No, Blake, you rolled didn't you roll a extreme success for this last time?
No, this was I was worse. I failed on this.
No, the one
No,
before that he's at.
Before, so you're good. You're already good. So,
Oh, okay.
so is that what you got, Billy Bob?
Yeah, hard success.
Hard success. Okay, if you got an extreme, I need to know. But if everybody's passed, so you're good.
Nice.
All right. Operation whatever thunderboat.
Thunder down under.
Thunder. Yes, the thunder from down under. Blake is thinking of changing careers in Vegas. So.
Oh God.
His OnlyFans account.
Hey, just be glad that I'm not like 100 pounds lighter, guys, because I probably would be working the thunder from down under.
Yeah.
Disappointed, actually, now that you say it that way.
All right. So you set off the Bronco alarm.
Mm-hmm.
You wait you have the boat right near in the water, and you can smell the stagnant stench as it just overwhelms your senses. With the two containers that are attached to the boat, and each with 3 foremen and 1 myconid. The myconid's all excited, can't wait to get started.
Ethel's gonna George Washington the boat to try and inspire the troops.
Okay. All right. So you're on the top there, you know.
Yep.
I feel like the air is just going to be like blowing up her dress.
Right. Yeah. Ethel just wears a nightgown. That's it.
Moo-moo.
Yeah.
These Gorn
Yeah,
and
like
earwigs are going to
your
know
old
that
granny
the
moo-moo.
carpet matches the drapes. And there's a lot of carpet.
Shag carpet.
So you see like the sky begin to move towards you, and you hear the buzzing noises. And it's just like moving overhead. It's like the whole sky is just moving.
Everybody hold your asses. Here they come.
And slowly, one by one, you can hear them start to descend.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Wait until they're almost on top of us and then punch it. This thing's running on alcohol.
All right, so who is driving?
I'll do it. I think
Not
I'm the only
it.
one qualified.
Definitely Bonnie.
All right, Bonnie, go for it. You light the fuel and get ready to go.
Hard success, 42.
So this thing tears out of there, splashing up all sorts of stagnant water back behind it, covering the people who are in the containers, and just rips out across the water, making sending a wake everywhere. Give me another roll. Are you like going right up onto the island? Are you going to try to slow down? What?
I'm going to try and park it neatly so we actually have a way to get back.
Engine or not.
For reference, this is a small block Ford motor running on alcohol, which you usually only ever see in drag cars with big block motors. So this thing sounds like a NASCAR engine running because we're screaming a small block at like 9,000 RPM.
That's where it's
Yeah.
happy.
That's assuming that the header didn't, that the head didn't just blow off the top of it.
I don't know. They're pretty stout. You're more likely to blow a valve out than you are to blow the heads off on a small block
that's
Ford.
true. One way or another, though, this engine's probably not starting to go back the other way.
All right, so
We can row.
give me another roll there, Bonnie, as you are trying to drift this thing and park it.
Hard success at 34.
All right,
Nice.
that's when everybody else gives me a dex roll.
Well, they drown.
All right, Dex, one of my lowest stats.
That's a
did pretty
regular
well
success.
Oh,
Let me see my score.
Ethel, you need a hard success.
Oh, well then I fail.
I have an extreme success. 13%.
So-
My golf ball stop.
let's say I roll the exact number
That's a regular
of my
success.
score. Is that
That's
a
good enough.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good enough.
okay?
I
You could-
failed.
Okay, you can push the roll, Ethel, or use luck.
I don't need that much luck, so I will spend the 10 luck to get the hard success. You said hard or extreme?
Hard success.
Hard. So yeah, I'll spend the 10 luck to get the hard
All
success.
right. Everybody else just needs a regular success.
I failed.
No, I was extreme.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen Bonnie drive before, so you've probably been in the car when she's been delivering pizza. So this is kind of like you anticipate all of this. Everybody else, Ethel slot as you fishtail right in to the island and sling a bunch of stagnant, nasty water up onto the bank. Ethel almost slides off and catches herself. Billy Bob, give me a luck roll.
Stop rolling around, damn it. Just stop on something. Okay. That is, I don't know if a 14 out of 75 is extreme or hard, but that's a pass either way.
Well, that's good, because instead of being thrown into the water, you are tossed onto the bank.
I'd hate to have my favorite shirt get stinky too after all the other trauma it's been through.
The two containers go right up onto the bank also and just kind of like skid to a stop.
Fast deployment.
I like it. Let's find cover.
You're about 20 yards from like one of these like dome huts.
Ethel's leading the charge with a revolver in hand.
Okay.
Although Ethel running's more of like a slow jog.
Yeah.
What all is on this island? Like, what does this island look like?
So it's it looks like just now it's like dirt with these like mounds that are made of dirt.
Oh, such a beautiful place.
It is, especially with the smell.
It's charming features.
Does it look like they're farming the dirt as well?
They could be.
They're crops.
Blake, give me a luck roll if you still have the lowest luck.
I believe I do. Hey, I succeeded. 32%.
Noise.
So you hear a distinct buzzing noise of an earwig, but it flies past and seems to get distracted and heads over to where the Bronco is.
Oh, wait, earwigs can fly?
These ones
Yes.
can.
How far
Yeah.
away from me is it?
50 yards.
I want to shoot it.
Oh, don't engage.
Oh,
There we
never
go.
mind.
Fire,
I don't
fire
want to shoot
away.
it. Nope, never
Fire
mind.
away. You're good.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm shooting it. My bad.
If you want to now, if you want to.
Regular success.
Okay.
But it's 50 yards away, so it's only 1d6 on the shotgun. For a whopping 1 point of damage.
You peppered it in the ass.
What type of armor is the earwig wearing?
Enough.
You're just going to piss it off.
Give me a luck roll, Blake.
Oh, no problem. I'm really good at these. I've succeeded 2 times so far. I'm sure that luck has run up. Hey, wait. I did it! 43% out of 48. That's the last successful luck roll you guys are ever
You
getting.
fire at it, and it just seems to ignore your shot and continues across the island to the Bronco.
Jesus Christ, Blake, you're giving our position away.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean giving away the position? We have a giant freaking boat right there. The boat is loud as hell.
And
turned
so
off the
far,
engine.
nothing was shooting at us. Let's get our asses to the dome thingies before we get caught out in the open.
Get to the dome.
I'll walk along next to Ethel while she's jogging.
Our small numbers don't mean shit out here in the open.
Are you walking up to the dome building?
Yep.
It is among like 40 or 50 other similar sized dome buildings. There is an entrance that's covered by a curtain.
Ethel Kelly slowly peeked through the curtain, pulling it aside with her gun barrel.
We see the man behind the curtain.
Are you using stealth?
Trying to do it quietly, yeah, like just slowly, like barely
Alright.
pushing it to the side.
Give me a stealth roll.
Ooh. Not Ethel's strong suit. Oh, that's not a terrible roll with my stealth score.
Does the curtain creak?
Yeah. That's a 32 and I need a 20. So that's a fail. I'm gonna save my luck points for now.
You don't need them.
You look in, and it doesn't look like anybody is in here. There's a small, it's like lantern that's been turned on. It's very low, but it's a dim lit room. Doesn't look like anybody's in here.
Like a propane lantern, a kerosene lantern, or
I can't tell what the source is. Something is burning, but
all right. So Ethel will slowly proceed in the room, kind of motioning for everyone to follow with her. And if nothing gets between her and that lantern, she's going to pick that baby up.
okay. So, who else is following her in?
Me.
I'll go in. I'm not going to stay out here.
I'll watch the back of the party. I really don't trust them. And also,
I'm
I'm going to look
following
at the ceiling
behind
of
the
this
new
place.
girl that I don't trust.
So
Is there anything on the ceiling of this building?
are you going? You mean like on the outside?
No, on the inside of the ceiling.
So you're going through the curtain and looking up.
Yeah.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Something I'm good at. That's a regular success.
You see, the ceiling does seem to move.
Everyone look up.
For Billy Bob and Nova and Blake, give me a spot hidden roll as you have entered this.
35. That is a regular success.
Same.
And if I see something move, I want to shoot it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
That's a hard success.
All right. So, Billy Bob, you begin to move through the room, and you kind of look around. You see the walls kind of moving a little bit. It looks like some kind of insects or something. They're all like crawling around inside here. Same thing with Nova. You see that the walls seem to move, and as Blake comes into the room, followed by Bonnie, a Gorn was hiding behind some kind of dresser or something. The dresser like falls over, and they're just like standing there. You can see their green scales. They're beginning to like. Go ahead and roll.
28%, which I think is... Yep, that is a hard success. How far away is he?
He's like 10 yards. He's within 10 yards. He's
Love to
really
hear it.
close.
Love to hear
Really
that.
close.
That's amazing.
All the
Yeah.
dice.
All the dice. 18 points of damage as I light him up. I'm going to switch to better dice.
Give me a D20 roll.
D20 roll.
What's that?
19. Yeah, what is a D20 roll?
What body parts do you hit?
You shoot him, catch him, and blow his entire left arm right off. And he just collapses to the ground on top of the dresser and just starts to bleed out everywhere.
Ha! There's more where that came from.
Oh, we have to go through 50 of these houses now.
Yeah, I better figure out how many bullets I have left. I don't think I have
3.
very many.
Right now, you got 3 left in the tube before you got to reload.
Did we give him the ability to reload? I think that's a higher level.
Yeah, it's 5 ammo per reload. Okay.
Well, I think they know we're here now.
They already knew we were here. That's why he knocked over the dresser.
But we also had body armor. Now, who is wearing a body armor?
I have some body armor.
Okay.
I think my body armor was shredded by the explosion.
Yeah, it was shredded, and the tinfoil hats. Are you guys still wearing those?
I wasn't wearing one.
Never
I
had
don't
one.
know. If Ethel woke up with it on, yes. If not, no.
Okay.
Why did you? Why? You know what? Never mind. Just continue on.
Yeah, it says my body armor absorbs 5 damage.
Nova, roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you're seduced by the tinfoil hat.
All right. So, what's everybody's dex score besides Bonnie? I know Bonnie's is 90 or something, right?
75.
Yep.
I get a 65.
I have a 65.
35.
You have the agility of an 85-year-old lady.
Billy Bob.
Your age keeps changing.
What's yours, Blake?
75.
Okay. So we will get started. So Bonnie, as you come in here, and the shotgun goes off and echoes in the room, and the dead Gorn collapses to the ground. You notice up in the ceiling that the bugs are moving. You distinctly see now that they're just like regular sized earwigs and spiders and all sorts of little creepy crawlies that are crawling everywhere. You can hear noises outside, strange language you have heard before.
Oh, the Italians are back. I'm going to step outside then.
You see, as you step outside, you see like 6 or 8 Gorn have come out of their homes and are all like looking and talking.
How far away from me are they?
They appear to be about 10 yards away.
I thought so. And you said 6 to 8 of them?
Correct.
Can I be more accurate in the numerical number of them? Quick arithmetic.
Yes, 7.
7, okay. I would like to do a... let's do 10 3-round bursts, just to be sure, against them. Hard success for the first one. Hard success for the second one. Hard success for the third one. I've rolled 3 35s in a row. Extreme success for the next one. Hard success for the next one. Hard success for the next one. Extreme success for the next one. Normal success. How many is that now?
That's 8.
That's 8, yeah, I thought. Then extreme success for the next one. And normal success for the next one.
So, let's see here.
That's 3 rounds each at 2d6 plus 1.
What happens on those several extremes that you rolled? Doesn't they get like full damage with bonus and?
Yeah.
Just give me one roll, 2d6. Just give me a regular damage roll.
That's 11 plus 1, so that's 12.
So Bonnie empties the clip, and
Magazine.
7 Gorn drop to the ground in a heap.
This definitely is not good for my pacifist run.
Are the bugs on the ceiling looking like they're doing anything, or are they just there?
They're just there. They're just kind of moving around. They're acting like normal bugs.
Do we see any other hostiles?
In this room, no. And you hear Bonnie's weapon go off.
Bonnie, what's happening out there?
Just a few going, but I think we should be going quickly.
Was there anything interesting in that dresser that he knocked over? Like, is this their house or what?
You would get the impression this is where this person lived, yes.
Vacant now, though.
More of a bungalow, really.
We're taking over.
Realtors will be in here tomorrow to start putting it on the market. Maybe some other one wants to live here.
Probably double the price too.
Hey, gotta collect. Gotta get
You
that
see
money.
any Have any of us met Gorn realtors before?
I think all realtors are Gorn.
That's true. Oh, shoot. Isaiah, you've said too much. Look out behind you. It's the Clintons.
So Nova, as you're looking at the dresser as it's fallen over, one of the drawers is open. It looks like they have an extensive collection of shawls.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, Billy Bob, didn't you need a shirt? Maybe we could make you one out of these shawls.
No, I'm just gonna stick with my salsa shirt until I can get a new salsa shirt. I don't want just any old shirt.
What's the salsa shirt attachment?
It's got a salsa logo on it, and I don't really want to look up what saying it has on it because they have like 50.
All right,
He's very
fine.
particular.
Apparently.
Just about my shirt. I don't give a shit about it much else.
He's one of those millennials.
You start to hear chanting, similar to as you have heard before.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. Not David Hasselhoff?
So everybody give me a POW roll. If you are wearing a tinfoil hat, you get a bonus die.
Did we determine if Ethel was or not? She was wearing one before she went unconscious beforehand, but I don't know what happened.
I would have assumed you. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, if you think she'd wear it.
Yeah, she wouldn't have taken it off. I don't know if it
so
would have
she
come
is
off
wearing
when
it,
she was asleep or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Extreme success. My dice like me today.
That's a regular success.
I spent some luck points to succeed. So
That is a hard success for me.
I rolled a 55. My POW is a 50. So
Okay, everybody has passed. You start to see all the Gorn, Bonnie, you notice, start to come out their little huts.
Oh boy.
And there's got to be a couple dozen start to collect in this, what lack of a better word would be, a street. And they come over. They seem to ignore. They look up and see you and seem to ignore you. And they start to collect the dead bodies.
Grandma, get the China Lake.
How many of them are there, like, grouped around the dead bodies?
Let's see. There's 7 dead ones. So there's probably like 14 of them.
Okay. This lantern, now that I have it in my hand, what kind of lantern is it? Are we looking at like a Coleman propane lantern or like a oil lantern or?
Yeah, what brand is it? Like, where did they buy it?
I just need to know if it's like a propane lantern, a kerosene lantern, or a old-timey Western lantern.
Yeah, it's burning on some kind of oil.
All right.
You can feel the oil on you.
Ethel's gonna huck it at him and yell,
Yeah.
Paul!
So who's shooting it?
I'm assuming Billy, Bob, and Blake, they're both the people with shotguns.
Okay.
go, Billy Bob, go!
When you typically yell pull, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, I'm thinking that does sound a little bit like some skeet shooting calling out there.
I'll step out of the way.
I'm assuming I need a throw roll, right?
Yeah, let's see that throw roll.
All right, where's my throw? Throw. Hey, that's not too bad. That's a regular success. Look at that.
All right.
I got a hard success to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting burning kerosene raining down on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the way.
So yeah, you throw this this lantern, Billy Bob blasted with the shotgun, and it explodes, raining fire on them. They're now Gorn. You see the Gorn catch fire, and as they're burning, they seem to just kind of, they don't really react. They just continue to pick up these bodies as you can see their scales are just burning. One of the Gorn who's on fire comes walking over to your group and just seems to look like he's ignoring you and making his way inside the room.
Let's go towards the chanting.
What the hell is this shit?
Something we don't want to deal with. Let's go. Come along.
He enters this room where the dead Gorn is missing his arm and kind of begins to drag him out of there. And you can see all the Gorn are now crowding this street, and some of them are on fire, making their way to this large fountain, whatever it is, that just it's got to be 100 feet tall.
What's it made out of?
You can't tell from the distance you're at.
Well, I suppose we'll just keep heading towards it if nothing's opposing us then.
Yeah, the Gorn just seem to be ignoring you as they're coming out of all these little homes and these little huts, and they're just making their way towards this giant fountain.
I've got a real bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
I think we should find out whoever's in charge and deal with them quickly. Yeah, I'll head towards the fountain.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't start doing some zombie shit like we didn't see the last time we saw a bunch of dead bodies and a whole bunch of little earwigs.
So you see that one of the Gorn collapses because he just can't go anymore, and he just begins to just burn up as he's on fire and burning, and he collapses. He's a big smoldering heap now.
It was kind of hot.
Well, that's kind of gross.
I mean, he looks like Uncle Ben from Star Wars.
Now to include that stench of the stagnant water, it's like burnt lizard.
Looks like Team
Well,
Spirit.
I believe you were going to try cooking them. So,
I mean, if you want to eat some, if we can get some of that drider milk churned up into drider butter, we can probably make these things taste good. I'm just saying.
Oh, there is no way I am going to eat that. Absolutely not. But you can go for it.
What do you normally eat down here?
Not that. That's for sure.
Lobster, filet mignon, the usual stuff you eat down in the caves.
I don't know why the hell y'all talking about food.
I prefer a liquid diet. It's a little bit more my style.
Like the Huel or whatever it's called. Slim Fast.
You drink that kombucha crap?
I mean, I've heard it's really good, though.
Not really.
So as you're having this discussion, it's like a 5-minute walk as you're just walking up past these rows of small little homes, these little domes, as Gorn are coming out in between them and making their way to this fountain. And as you're getting close, you can see ahead of you the Gorn who are up near the fountain stand up on top of this tiny retaining wall and just jump in. And you see them go one by one, start to jump in.
Oh, they're feeding some kind of ritual or some shit.
What's it made out of?
You really can't tell from this point. It just looks like black ooze or something on the side of this retaining wall. And up at the top of this fountain, you can see something is some kind of black slime just kind of come over the top and crash onto the ground. And it's just starting to bubble over.
I say, I dip my hand in this shit, get my soul back, and then hit it with a 40mm grenade.
That's probably your best bet.
Typical Ethel. Let's just blow everything up.
Is this just some sort of religious ritual or something?
Is
that what they're doing?
Yeah, we were told they're trying to bring up some kind of I don't know, some kind of summoning ritual or something, and they gotta pile up a certain amount of something. I don't quite understand it. They gotta have enough souls.
You gotta have enough souls. For
Like-
what?
To summon something probably deadly and devastating.
Yeah, we're not sure what they're trying to summon.
I've seen enough hentai to know I don't want this ritual to complete itself, though. So
But
we're
if
gonna
you
have to
have
deal with
to
it.
summon something, I would say at least 99.9% of the time, it's bad.
Well, I mean, I would agree with you there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes my wife summons my mother-in-law.
Is it?
The ultimate trap card.
Is there any sort of like religious ritual that I've ever heard of before that would involve this black oozing liquid that they're jumping into?
Are you Protestant?
You could give me.
I was raised Episcopal. Does that count?
Close enough, probably.
Give me a D100 roll.
I don't have a D100.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
very
2d10s.
interesting.
Wait, yeah. Okay, 33.
If you want to spend, let's see, you've got 25. You want to spend 8 luck points. You could figure out the answer, or you could push it, and that would be catastrophic.
You know what? I'll spend the luck.
So, you've heard that they are trying to call forth the crawling chaos, which is some god from beyond. And this is kind of the ceremony to do that. And supposedly, if they get enough souls, the crawling chaos will come forth.
Wow. So I don't think the crawling chaos sounds like a very positive thing at all. But supposedly it'll come forth due to all their sacrifice.
Let's not let it do it.
Yeah, shit, we gotta stop them from dumping more souls in. Blake, Billy Bob, you get at the top of that retaining wall and stand there, make sure no more assholes jump in.
Got it.
If
I'll
we
make sure
kill
Billy Bob
them-
doesn't jump in.
If we kill them before they jump in, it should be fine, right?
Exactly.
Their souls have to leave their body before they hit the water. That should be, yeah.
Let's get your soul back and then deal with all of this. Come now, Grandma.
Yeah, so the plan is for Ethel to go up to the top of the thing, dunk her hand in, try to get her soul back, while Blake, Billy, Bob, and Bonnie and our new friend keep any more dumbass Gorn from jumping into this fluid.
Okay. So, all right. So you're going to try to get to the very top, or just where the retaining wall is?
As far as Ethel knows, all she has to do is touch the stuff to get her soul back. So anywhere will work.
Okay. So yeah, you've got to wade through all these gore, and as you guys are like coming up with this plan, you can hear like the buzzing noise of, you would probably presume, the flying earwigs. And as you all look up, you see that there are 2 earwigs fighting over something, and it drops out of the sky, and it's the boat, and it crashes into one of the homes and smashes it to pieces.
That's the waste of a good boat.
Oh, I feel like you guys are gonna have trouble getting back.
And you're not?
That's a plan to be solved later.
The spiders can climb on the ceiling and drop web to us and take us back that way.
We gotta stop these Gorn.
This is probably a good point to take a break.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. Take it away, Peter.
All right. So as the Gorn are massing, and one by one jumping into this pool that seems to be getting deeper and deeper with this black ooze that's kind of like, just waves of it are just coming over the edge of the retaining wall onto the dirt and spilling over the top of this like 100-foot fountain. One of their buildings was destroyed as the boat that we were riding in was dropped over from two fighting giant flying earwigs. What do you wish to do?
Stop the Gorn from going into the fountain. Beat them back.
That seems like something we should do.
All right. So
And by the LAPD.
You physically are just going to like attack them?
Push them back. Yep. Stay back.
Ooh,
Shove 'em
yeah,
away.
I'm not gonna do that part. I'm just gonna stand in the back and ensure that nothing goes awry.
See, useless in combat.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm going to shoot something because that's what I like to do.
That's your solution to everything, isn't it?
Are you going to pick a random Gorn and shoot one?
Uh-huh.
As he does that, I'll try to intimidate the others. Tell them they need to get back or they're going to get shot.
Are you using your insane talent?
Why not?
By the way, I rolled 2% of my shot, so that's extreme.
Okay.
How far away is it?
Well,
I mean,
we've been, like,
they're
waiting
all
for the
around
Gorn.
you. You could just like
So like close. So all the
point
dice
blank.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Well, yeah. I'll just.
Well, it's an extreme success, so
So double
max
damage.
damage.
24
Max damage?
and you get to roll for more.
Oh, I like that.
Then you probably blow one of them in half and then hit the other guy behind
So
him
like
at that range.
38 damage then
You just
in a row through 20 Gorn.
Yeah, you just blast a bunch of them. Their bodies all fall to the ground. The other Gorn standing next to them just start to collect them and drag them to the pool.
No.
You can hear chanting. It's getting louder.
So
Who's chanting?
It's it doesn't look like any of the Gorn. It's just coming from everywhere.
I'm going to spend 4 points of luck to make mine intimidate a normal success.
Okay.
Back you fiends.
As he like blasts somebody in half.
can I try to can I hypnotize them to sort of override what they are doing?
Yeah, you could try that. You're going to try to get a bunch of them? Are you going to try to...
Yeah, like a whole group. I mean, I don't know how many of them are attempting to jump in at this time, but I would like to try and encompass a group of them to, I don't know, try and convince them to basically stop what they're doing.
Okay. I would say for and magic points, you could try to stop the whole group and have them do whatever. You need to make a power roll. The better,
Okay.
the lower, the better.
Well, I rolled a 3.
That's
So-
an extreme success. Yes.
You're such a show off, Paula.
I'm just trying to solve the problem in a non-violent way.
So what is this?
That's what I think of that.
So what does this look like? What do you do?
So, great question. So Nova steps forward, and as she begins to kind of move her hands around in a non-belly dancing sort of way, you see all this purple smoke accumulate around her and begin to kind of engulf the Gorn, and as it moves away from them, they begin to kind of halt what they're doing, and they just kind of turn around, looking unsure of exactly what their next move is.
So did they just turn around and start walking away, or they just stop?
They turn around and they start walking away.
Okay, that's what you guys see as you guys just blast a bunch of them, and then Nova does this, and they all start to turn and walk away, and they just start.
Billy Bob's like, about time somebody listen. I'm sick of telling people to walk away from my guy. And
Yeah,
they just
That's
keep
right,
walking.
Billy Bob.
Did they start a new CIA program that I wasn't aware of, like the women who stare at goats instead of the men? Was that the secret? I tried to tell them that all along.
I think it has something more to do with Jimi Hendrix and Purple Haze.
You know, I actually went to the Jimi Hendrix Museum one time.
And that's where you learned this ability.
No, but but somebody there told me that the Bob Marley Museum was significantly better, and I did spend quite a few hours there afterwards.
I'm sorry to hear about that guy's death.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Tragic. Anyways, I'll be needing my soul back.
And Ethel dips her hand in the goo.
Yeah, it's just like solid black. Give me a luck roll.
Ooh. That is a failure.
So you're like trying to reach out, and as you're looking at the goo, you can see like hands and arms and stuff moving in it, and can't make heads or tails of anything.
I've got an idea.
Ethel reach into her purse, hold out a cigarette, light it, and kind of hold it out over the goo.
Everybody make spot hidden.
Oh,
Come on, I know you want it.
Pretty sure I have no chance of this.
wow.
Oh, you know what? I made that.
Failed by a lot.
Extreme success.
Normal success.
Rolled a 24.
All right, so for the normal, for you guys who rolled regular successes, and obviously for the extreme, you catch a glimpse of somebody. It looks like the spirit of like an old woman at the very top of this fountain, like reaching over the edge, looking down, like her hand is reaching for the cigarette.
Grandma, look.
For Bonnie, above her, floating in the air, looks to be a very familiar priestess of the crawling chaos, and she is just levitating, and you can hear her familiar laugh.
Nope.
I
Does she
want to
look
shoot
corporeal?
that bitch.
Does she look corporeal? The priestess?
She looks like a spirit.
Damn it.
I had a feeling. Grandma, I think the person
Who is
looking,
that? Who is it?
the one who took my grandma's soul.
The one that made me weak in the knees.
And took
Oh.
Ethel's voice.
It's the goddamn priestess, bitch.
I don't think we can hurt her, though, unless you can make her corporeal.
Or I can go to her.
Grandma, please. She's already seduced Blake. I don't think you can handle her.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot I can do there.
I don't
Ethel's
think I have
gonna
any
look
magical
up.
abilities.
Ethel's gonna look up at the corporeal priestess.
You want me to come in there after you, bitch? I'll do it. I swear to God.
Is there any reaction?
She looks down and smiles. I'm waiting.
It's on, bitch.
And Ethel jumps in.
Oh, what do we have? Oh, good heavens. Grandma, what? Oh, shit. I'm going in after Grandma. I have to. She's my grandma.
Not going.
All right. Ethel and Bonnie have both jumped into the black ooze.
It's
For all
fine.
I
I'm not
know,
wearing
that
a
was
skirt.
just insta TPK.
Yeah.
Well, insta kill for my character. Who knows?
I'm coming to say, I've seen enough hentai to know I'll be fine for now.
All right. What are the three of you doing? Who have not jumped into the ooze or maybe thinking about it?
I'm absolutely not thinking about jumping into the ooze. There was no part of me that thought that was going to be a good idea.
I'm just gonna observe.
Yep.
So,
that
Isaiah,
sounds
what?
good. I'm guarding Blake.
So, Isaiah, should our new characters also be related, or?
Yeah, we gotta play a grandfather and his grandson time. Only you'll be the grandfather this time, and I'll be the grandson.
There we go. That works.
So for Blake and Billy Bob and Nova, it gets very quiet, and then something begins to rise out of this fountain.
Sorry, that was me.
Like,
What's it look like?
At the base, it's got. You see these like black tentacles start to come out, and it's got. It looks almost like a tarnished yellow, and you realize it's Pikachu from Pokemon.
What the
I
hell?
knew it! Little bastard was always plotting something
He's
behind
too
Ash's
big to
back.
catch, though, isn't he?
With tentacles?
Yes.
Yep, that's Pikachu.
We need.
And you hear the priestess, you have chosen the form of the crawling chaos.
I knew it!
We're gonna need a big Pokeball for that one.
Like, take off one of your balls and throw it.
Nope.
It's beginning to rise out of this this pool.
I want to shoot it, I guess.
We should probably go with the sand check first.
Damn it.
I just found this picture online.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
I see that Pikachu does not rise quite as fast as Blake.
Can I spend luck points for that?
Pretty sure you can spend luck on a power roll.
Okay, because I only failed by 2%, so I'm going to do that.
Oh,
you said a power roll? You said sanity, I thought.
Oh yeah. Sanity. Sorry.
I mean, if it was POW, I would have made
No,
it.
yeah, you cannot roll. You cannot use
Oh my gosh.
luck
Or
on
Cthulhu
sand.
chew.
Oh, I can't? Damn.
No.
All right, well, I fail.
So do I need to make one as well, Peter?
Sand. Okay, so it's a fail. One fail. What do we got? What'd you get, Paula?
Oh, what am I rolling?
Sanity.
Oh, shoot. I don't even know where that is.
Goddamn Cthulhu
It's
chew.
above your skills on the right.
Oh. Oh, I made that. No problem.
If
79.
Okay. You
I
take
fail.
1 point of sand if you pass. If you fail, roll a d10.
Oh. I failed that really bad.
And then the number we rolled is how many we lose?
Yep.
Okay, I lost 3.
Okay.
I lost 9.
Ooh, God.
You're scorched.
Ouch.
What are you down to?
20.
You're almost dead.
Oh man.
I mean, you're almost insane.
Yep.
How can you tell the
Pretty sure I'm
difference?
about to get some temporary madness too.
Yep.
You're Canadian, you're not temporarily mad, you're temporarily slightly upset.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
here's
you know?
I mean, my guy's a pro wrestler. Is this really that, like, I don't know. over
Billy
the top for
Bob.
him?
You believe there's some sort of elaborate plan that can save the day, and you need to execute it.
Oh, okay.
Order 66.
I found one that someone put some actual effort into.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, that's
God,
pretty
I could-
cute.
How far away did the boat crash?
I could factor that all day.
It's probably like 20 yards away.
What's the movement in this game? It's been so long, I forgot.
Don't
It's
worry about
on
it.
your
What do you wanna
character
do?
sheet.
Character sheet.
Oh, I broke him.
Where do I move?
Bonnie
right.
and Ethel give me power rolls.
Ooh, that's an extreme success with a 16.
Odd success. Yes, that is hard.
You cannot see anything. But you are just in complete blackness.
What does it feel like?
Like one of those exotic spa treatments.
Okay.
The
Did I
sensory
pick up something
deprivation
too?
tank.
What?
Did I pick up a insanity or a temporary thing?
No, you only no. You didn't. You need 5.
Oh, okay.
So like a sensory deprivation tank is like what you're
Yeah.
talking.
All right. So, Blake, you're up.
Okay, I want to shoot the Pikachu.
Okay.
Wow.
Extreme success. I have rolled 00 on this die so many times tonight. That's awesome.
Nice.
So 5% is a extreme.
Nice.
I will move. Actually, I'm not going to roll those dice. I'm going to move closer as I'm doing this and just try to blast it. Oh, oops, I forgot to roll. Okay. 15. 24 plus 17. Quick, Paula, what is it? I know your math is excellent.
What?
41.
41.
Okay. All right.
I do have a handy desk calculator right here though.
Yeah, I
need
figured it out quicker than you can type it though, so it's okay.
You blast it. A big chunk comes off of it, and then it kind of falls up. Like the pieces of it fall apart, and then it looks like they turn into little flying salamanders. I mean, earwigs, and they start to fly around and go everywhere.
This isn't good, guys. I think we should just run.
I like the running idea. I think that's an excellent way to go.
Nova, you're up.
So he tried to kill it and it exploded into more bugs. Right?
There's a piece of it missing, but the piece that fell out was just turned into like flying earwigs.
I don't know. I don't like this. So I guess I'll try and attack it, but I'm not feeling very, very confident about this.
I don't see
Okay.
why not.
Because we're just making the problem worse. Now we just gotta kill bugs. Right?
Bugs is better than a god.
It's more drider food. It's okay.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I have a plan.
All right. I'm still worried because you have a 50-50 shot with me so far because like you first exploded the motor, and then you made the other one work. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel about your plan.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault that you guys didn't take care of that forklift properly.
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
she can handle a forklift.
Well, I mean, she's here with the mining association or whatever, so
upper management,
I mean, they should have
management.
checked the back pressure valve on that propane line a long time ago.
Yeah, I told them to do that, clearly.
Your subordinates suck, and you didn't make them follow orders. That's on you.
Correct. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast another spell. And I am going to so Nova takes out of her pocket a deck of cards. She takes 3 cards, and she gives them a kiss, and they turn into razor sharp blades that she's gonna throw at this thing, I guess.
All right. Give me a power roll.
She sounds so confident.
So that's a success. So I have 3 of them. Do I roll for each one?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's roll for each one.
Okay,
Are you
that's a
using
hard
Pokemon
success.
All right.
And that's also a hard success.
All right. So roll your damage for the 3 cards.
Do you want me to add them all together?
Yep.
So it's 7, 4, and 8. So 19.
Yep. So you see these like razor blades go through and cut pieces for Pikachu come off, and they hit the ooze, and they seem to crawl, look like they grow legs, and they just like crawl up over the ooze and over the fountain and run off into the darkness. Billy Bob, what's that plan you got?
Oh, I'm headed for where the boat crashed as fast as my little legs can run. I'm going to try and see if my bike with that juiced up battery survived. I've got a plan.
Give me a luck roll, Billy Bob.
Oh, it's going to take me like 2 turns to get there if I'm reading this movement thing right. I've got to get that dice tray finished. That's a fail on the luck roll.
How important is it for you to
Oh,
have
no,
this
I'm
bike?
sorry. I forgot. My luck went up this session, so that's actually a pass.
Yes, you find your bike because obviously you would have stashed it on the boat in case you had an opportunity to ride it on this side on the island. I mean, come on, man.
Well, I mean, I had all our Cliff Bars and that battery.
Yep. Okay, so you have found the bike.
All right. When I get some movement again, I'll take off riding back toward the Cthulhu or whatever we're calling it.
Okay,
Cthulhu.
My grand scheme is to take this battery that we juiced up with that crystal and try to short this butter out with it.
Okay.
It's probably a horrible idea, but not in Billy Bob's mind right now.
There you go. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he's totally insane. This is great. It's going to work.
So, yeah, you see Billy Bob run over to the crashed boat, and he pulls out of the wreckage his bike and starts riding it back towards you.
Front tire's all bent, so it's like doing the as he's riding along.
As the Gorn continue just to walk away and go back peacefully, quietly into their homes. Blake.
I still think I want to run.
All right.
I will take one more shot, but this time instead of moving closer, I will then run.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a regular success, I think. 51. Yeah, regular.
All right.
Oh, nice. 19 points of damage. And then I turn and just start running away. Right past Nova.
Give me a dodge roll.
14%, which I believe is an extreme. Yep, it's an extreme by 1%.
I rolled crap. You see the tentacle come out, swoop like it's trying to grab you, and misses, and just picks up one of the Gorn that's just aimlessly wandering back, and picks it up and raises it up into the air.
Guys, this isn't gonna work. Run!
Nova.
So hearing Blake say that we should run, and Nova knowing how excellent she is in combat, is going to strongly take his advice and run after him.
Give me a dodge roll.
$28.
Okay. Is that...
Am I rolling against? Do I have? Am I rolling against something in particular?
So what's your dodge?
I don't know where that is.
Bottom of the left column.
Bottom right under your skills.
Oh, okay. So half my dex. So that would succeed.
No, dodge, not dex.
I know. Under dodge, it says half your dex.
We never put a number there?
No, it just says half dex.
Or what, dodge?
Yeah, no. So on the right, under your skills, there's combat. It says
Right,
damage
so-
bonus, build, and then dodge.
You got 28, right? 20. What'd you say,
Yeah.
26? 28? Yeah, so you succeeded.
Yeah, no, we never put anything in there. Oh, sorry, I was looking under the skills where it says dodge is half your dex. Yeah, but no, you never put anything in that section, so.
They should be the same either way. Dodge half dex. And
Yeah.
dodge
So
base.
her dex and my dex are the same, so she'd need a 32 or lower to pass.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is my dodge 77?
You put
Because you
points,
put points
into it.
into it.
Yep.
Oh,
Cool. Thank you for giving me that option.
You didn't have that option, Paula. Remember, when we built it, I read every single option you had.
Uh-huh.
It's
I'm
like
sure.
there's a background. you see.
Boom.
And then
Dodge
at
is
the end,
also
he's
part of your
like,
skills.
you could put more points into money if you wanted to, but like you already spent all of it, so like you can't do that.
No, I didn't say that. You see, how you stretch it. I said you can put things into your money, but it doesn't matter. is
It's
what I
fine.
said.
Continue
Yeah,
on.
Dodge,
I'm doing
dodge is
great.
one of the hero skills, and you can go ahead and put points into your hero skill, which increases your normal dodge.
Yeah.
You can spend... So your goal is to get to 16. So you're at 26 or 28?
I'm at 28.
You need... Okay. So you need a hard success as Pikachu's tentacle comes out and grabs you. You could push the roll, but that would be catastrophic if you fail, or use 12 points of luck. Or just accept whatever's going to happen.
How do you, if I push the roll, do I just roll again?
Yes.
You have to
Okay.
try, you have to
And-
try to roll a 16 or lower.
Oh, that seems unlikely. Or 12 points of luck. I'll do that.
All right. So you burn the luck as you just as you turn and run, the tentacle misses and grabs another Gorn. And now there are two Gorn in the air. As
It's got
you
range.
and Blake, you try to catch up with him as he is running away. Billy Bob on the bike riding towards Pikachu.
All right, I'm gonna get up close to him. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna unstrap that battery off the back of it, and I'm just gonna run over and touch both terminals to this thing's like tentacle, I guess, whatever's touching the ground.
Okay, so Pikachu is in the fountain, and the tentacles are coming out over the fountain. So
Oh, I'll just throw the battery in the fountain then. That'll short the whole damn thing out.
wow, fantastic.
That's okay. We didn't really like these characters anyway, Pete.
I mean, I'm temporarily mad, so I've got to shock this Pikachu.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, don't lie. You do this anyway, even if you went mad.
Probably.
All right.
This is also the battery that got overcharged with the purple crystal.
Yeah.
No, that was not a purple crystal.
It was black.
Yeah, it was the black
Oh,
Yeah,
crystal.
the
it
black
is.
crystal.
This
Yeah,
is evil. We're putting evil with evil to make more
fighting
evil.
fire with fire.
Oh,
This isn't going to end well.
Oh, yes, it is. Billy Bob knows what he's doing.
Billy Bob, give me a throw roll.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Peter? You cut out.
Give me a throw roll.
Oh, a throw roll. Let me see if I have that skill. Oh, yeah, sure. I got a 20 in that. This is going to go well. Actually, I rolled a 22. I'll spend 2 points of luck.
That is like a perfect throw. Where are you sending it?
Just right at the base of the giant Pikachu into the fountain.
You hurl this battery that is glowing with some kind of black energy into the crawling, undulating black ooze that Bonnie and Ethel have not returned from. There is a flash. Blake and Nova, as you get up, as you were knocked to the ground by something, you get up and you turn around, and Pikachu is 10 times the size it was before.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's like the Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, damn it.
There is a wall of black ooze slime, like a tidal wave, coming in your direction at a rapid rate of speed.
Who melted the peep, damn it? I will run and try not to die.
How tall is the tidal wave?
It's probably 25 feet.
Y'all can totally outrun that. No problem.
What's that in meters?
Like
God damn.
7.5.
8 meters. Now shut up.
Is there something to duck behind that can take the force of this wave?
Okay. Yes. There is one of the metal containers that you took across with the boat laying there at the end near the pond, where the water was.
I will jump on the other side of it, putting it between me and this wave. And after the brunt of this wave, I will try to climb on top of this thing. Assuming I don't get like destroyed by this metal thing.
It just rolls over.
You're right.
Nova.
I am going to take this opportunity to turn into a bat and
Okay.
fly up.
What the fuck? You can't. How do you do that? You just fucking shape shift into stuff? We're not playing D&D. You're not a druid.
She's a druid. In that case, I cast Spiritual Guardians.
In that case, I cast the Leoman's Tiny Hut and I just watch the
It
wave
says
go
on my
around me.
it says on my character sheet that I can do it. So
Well, your character sheet's evil.
Give me a power roll.
that is a hard success.
Yes.
I'm going to give you something hard and it's not going to be something you like.
A hernia?
Right.
Blake, give me a dodge roll.
Extreme success. 13%.
Noise.
So you manage to run. As you look and turn to see, give me spot hidden.
42%, which I think is a regular. Yeah, regular success.
Okay. As you turn to look for Nova, she suddenly is not there. And this wall of black slime tidal wave crashes into the metal container and goes right over you. It just moves all the way across that pond, just pushing all that water. And you get inside and begin to float out into the stagnant pool. It's now stagnant and covered with slime.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'll just sit here and ride it out, I guess. Fucking bat.
Just like you're just like Castaway right now, just kind of just
waiting to find my volleyball.
Can I offer 10 luck points to give him his volleyball?
right.
So as you're doing that and just kind of floating out here, as everything's gotten calm, you can see that there's a couple Gorn kind of just laying dead in the black ooze, just floating by, and you see a cigarette come to the surface and is just sitting there.
I'll scoop it out.
Okay.
Thinking it's something to do with Ethel.
Yeah, you just pull it out and it just like sticks to it, like, and then finally snaps off. And the cigarette's covered in this slime.
Bye, Ethel, and I toss it.
Oh, you fool! It's still lit, and that's oil.
That's okay. I will be safe if I'm surrounded by fire.
This is fine.
So, Nova, where are you headed?
I'm actually, like, I would like to stay in this general area, kind of where Blake is, or was hiding.
Yeah.
Until it dies down. Once the tidal wave is over, I'll go ahead and return to, my normal beautiful self.
Yeah, so the cavern is filling with this stagnant black ooze slime everywhere as this.
Oh, so it's just filling up?
Yeah, the tidal wave is just like covering up all the dry land, the dry dirt, and there's this gnarly looking Pikachu tentacled creature in the middle of where was the island now.
Yeah, I just want to go back to where we were before the island. That's where I'm gonna head. I'm just gonna stay in the bat form, and I'm just gonna run away, fly.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
That's a success.
Okay. You do see as you're flying around.
The hard success, actually.
Okay. Yeah, you do see as you're flying around, there's some huge earwig bodies that are laying in this pool. You do hear buzzing above you, like they're flying in the cavern. But as you look down, like out, like a raft in the middle of the ocean, there is a small little tank that you took, and you see Blake down there pull out the cigarette out of the slime.
I'm gonna go down to where he is and just continue flying around, just making sure he's doing okay. But like, I do not want to be here.
If this bat gets within reach, I want to grab it and smash it on this metal container.
It's not that close to you.
And as the earwigs quit buzzing and the water ooze begins to just kind of settle, and it becomes eerily quiet in the cavern, and we'll stop right there.
Damn Pikachu.
Every time.
So
All right.
I would assume that Bonnie, Billy Bob, and Ethel all have 30 points of luck.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
There you go.
Not
Oh, I'm not
anymore.
I got plans to save everyone. I'm far ahead already.
What's all this luck needed for? Billy Bob had a great idea.
That's right.
All
Dude,
right.
I completely guessed wrong.
With that, we'll end the stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. Game on.